Welcome back, fellow adventurers, to a brand new video, and gosh, it feels good to be back on the tripod. And today I am covering Frog God Games' newest Indiegogo, Bill Webb's Dirty Deck of Tricks. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what Indiegogo is, it is actually a crowdfunding program similar to Kickstarter. However, Frog God Games is going to use Indiegogo rather than Kickstarter for the smaller print run projects because they want to reserve Kickstarter to be sort of like the big hitters. Like, for example, the products that are going to be on Indiegogo are going to be in the $5 to $50 range as opposed to, ranging up to like $100 for the book and then, like maybe $1,000 for the collectors and all that kind of stuff. But Indiegogo, it's going to be smaller projects. So if you are looking to support Frog God Games, but you don't have the capital per se to be going in on these massive Kickstarters, well, this is your best opportunity. And I highly recommend Bill Webb's Dirty Deck of Tricks is because this is a deck of cards that is absolutely system neutral that actually adds a lot of value and fun and randomness into your games. Now with these cards, you randomly pull one out, say before the session, maybe during the session if something happens in the game, and it's going to give you sort of like a game-changing ability for your character. For example, maybe one of the cards is like you automatically succeed on a saving throw. One of them is you get to like roll for a henchling. Perhaps you get the card that allows you to take back a previous action that you made. Pretty much these are just fun cards to implement into your game to sort of add that randomness factor into it. Now for the 5th edition players out there, I use this in place of the inspiration system because I know a lot of people don't really like the inspiration system. And in my opinion, this is a fun way to do something different. I'm never doing that again. Now the original Dirty Deck of Tricks, the sort of like first run of them, have been out of stock for a while, and through this Indiegogo you can get it again. There's a couple different pledge levels. The first one, you get to pick 1 out of the 3 decks. The next one is 2 out of the 3, and then the third one is 3 out of the 3. Now there are 3 decks available. There is the first one, the original, the classic one, that is unchanged. And the second one is more dungeon oriented, so these cards will reflect you being in a dungeon environment. And then the third one is sort of like classic wilderness stuff. So the cool 2 new decks can be used depending on what environment you are in. In my opinion, the most common environments that, people usually adventure in are like, are wilderness, dungeons, and then maybe cities. So in my opinion, it's really cool that the new decks actually reflect sort of the most traversed areas, at least for my group. So at least we're winning. And the last pledge level is you're going to get Bill Webb's book of Dirty Tricks, as well as all 3 of the decks. This one is $50, so it's sort of like your home run, hard hitting. You get everything that is within this Indiegogo crowdfund. I know I personally use them in my home game, but also when I play with Bill Webb at convention games, he uses the cards within his Mithras Tower, his huge Swords and Wizardry games, and they're super fun to use because sometimes they can really help your group and sometimes they can really screw over your group. So they're just a good time all around, and it just really adds to the game. It sort of expands it in a new fun way where each character or each player gets their own individual little trump card, if you will. It's fun for the GMs because what you can do as a GM is you can maybe pick one for your antagonist, or you can pick one for maybe like an NPC or something, and then the players get one as well. So it's fun for both parties involved in the game. Basically what I'm saying is there's absolutely no reason to not back this Indiegogo crowdfunding. Link is in the top of the description as always if you would like to pick this up. Well, that's pretty much it for me today. I just wanted to keep this video short, simple, and sweet like this Indiegogo campaign. Please do not hesitate to go back right now if you are going to back, because these Indiegogo campaigns, they start and they're gone. They're supposed to be quick hard hitters that, get funded, get the product out, and then get you playing it. So again, top link in the description if you want to check out that. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. I know it was a quick one, but I want to keep everyone up to date with what Frog God Games is doing, so please like if you enjoyed it anytime. Comment down below if you've used Bill Webb's Dirty Deck of Tricks before. I'm interested to see if anyone has any experience with it. Maybe if you've used it in your game or with Bill Webb in the convention games. Also subscribe for more content. At 1,000 subscribers, we are doing a giveaway. Again, the contents of that giveaway will be coming out soon. I'm probably going to release that when we're, just breaking 900 subscribers. So it's almost there. It's almost there. Thank you all so much for watching. Keep those rolls and spirits high, and we will see you next time.